Hello, today we're going to take a look at my Smith & Wesson Model 67. I've noticed there's not a whole lot of videos on the Smith & Wesson Model 67, and I think it's an underappreciated gun. A lot of the stainless Smiths are. I think more people just go for the blued guns, which I can't fault them, they look better, but these are definitely slept on in my opinion. So, Model 67 is based off of the Smith & Wesson Model 15, which was more or less a Model 10 with adjustable sights. If I flip it over this way, you'll see it has the screws there, adjustable, it's got a red ramp, and if you actually open on these later variants, you can see those screws under there. You can take that entire sight assembly off and put a scope mount. I know Vigan, something like that, they make a little Picatinny mount for them, so you can put a red dot or you can put a scope, whatever type of optical sight you want on it. So, as I said, based off the earlier Model 15 adjustable sights, but stainless. This gun is rated for 38 Special Plus P, so I use it as a test bed for my reloading. All these bullets in front of you are the types that I've shot everything from 125 grain, 148 grain wad cutter, 158 FMJ, well, technically a plated bullet and a semi-wad cutter, 170 semi-wad cutter, and 200 hard cast with a gas check. It shot them all. It doesn't really like these. It tends to shoot them high, but that might just be me. Might be my shooting. So, what makes this a Model 5? Well, the first Model 67s were released in the early 70s. Dash 1 was an engineering change which moved the gas ring from the yoke to the cylinder. The pin was removed later in 1982, so on older ones, there was a pin right there for the barrel. Hard to do this on camera, sorry. So it was pinned in right there. That was deleted as a feature later on. The Dash 2 had new yoke retention, floating hand. There was a change of the hammer, nose bushing. Number 3 changed the extractor. The frame was drilled and tapped. Rubber grips were added. They became the standard. These are kind of like Hogue or Pachmayr-like, but they have the Smith & Wesson logo on them. Number 4, there was a change to the frame. Deleted the cylinder stop stud. Use of metal injection molding. And the addition of what we have today, which is now a free-floated firing pin. As you can see, firing pin's not on the hammer. It's on the, or it's free-floated in the frame itself. And what I have, Model 5, that's the Hillary hole. That seems to be one of the more modern ones. From what I can tell, this gun was probably made in the late or mid to early 2010s. So it's got that compromise there. The frame lock hasn't been an issue for me yet. There's also a Dash 6, which kind of takes the cues of the newer Model 19s and newer Model 15s, where they don't go with a solid barrel, they go with the sleeved barrel. No experience with that in the Model 67, so I can't say one way or another if that's a good thing. So as I said earlier, these are enjoyable guns. They're slept on. It's a heavy gun, but keeps on target. It'll shoot better than you can shoot. Other things to note: it's a movie star. Snake Plissken carried one in Escape from New York. His with the scope on it. Didn't use it much, preferred his Mac 10, but he carried one. Overall, gun's been pretty reliable. I can't tell if it's my reloads or if it's the gun itself, but occasionally I find when I'm shooting fast double action, I get a light primer strike on the 5th or 6th shot on the cylinder. Fortunately, with a revolver, you can just go back around and shoot again. Clearly, whoever owned this gun before me shot it a lot, though, so that might just be some wear. I paid just under $400 for this back in November, right around the time of the COVID and election hype and all that, so I thought I got a pretty screaming deal on a reliable pistol. Alright, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about these. If you see one and it's a good price, don't hesitate to pick one up. Nice little guns. Thanks for watching.